I have no clue why I did that. All hail Beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we are back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today we're here with a semi-first impression on a new release from the house of Hugo Boss. And the fragrance that we're talking about is Boss Bottled Marine. Limited edition, allegedly. All right, this one is an Eau de Toilette, and I came across this one today. I went into my dealers. I'm like, hey, you got something new? And she was like, no. And I was like, nothing. And she was like, no. So I literally went through each section and found one that was new that I didn't have. And we came back with this one here. So here we go. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Boss fragrances, right? I do have some that I really do love, but they tend to be on the darker side. The scent Private Accord. And then I forgot what the other one is. It's another chocolatey type of scent. But this one here is allegedly a marine fragrance. Now, when I came across this one, I was interested and intrigued because, as always, she sprays it out, and then I was like, okay, I didn't want to smell it, but then she sprayed it. And when I first smelled this scent, I was like, this is different. I like it, bag it up. But I originally thought this one almost smelled like Versace Eros until I got home. And then I sprayed Versace Eros on this hand, and it doesn't smell like it at all. Now, as I was reading through the note breakdown on this one, it opens up with frozen apple and mint, right? And then we know in Versace Eros, right, you're gonna get that apple, you get some mint, and then there's also some lemon there as well. And that could be what's really making these two shift apart, but I did feel that originally before actually smelling them side by side. So there's that. Now the note breakdown for this is on the box, which is always helpful. You have frozen apple, mint in the top. In the heart you have cinnamon and clary sage, and then in the base here you have patchouli and cashmere woods. So that's what you have. The bottle itself, it looks interesting. It almost has this metallic feel, but it's a blued metallic, right? Still transparent bottle, so you can see through, see how much juice you have left, and that was your distribution. So there you have it on all accounts of what this fragrance is going to provide to you. This one is a 100 ml, and as I mentioned, this one is an Eau de Toilette. Smelling this scent here, as you just heard me read through the note breakdown, there are no keynotes listed for marine, right? Nothing that will make you feel like, hey, this is a marine scent. And honestly, when I smell this fragrance, this one comes off more so as this woody aromatic scent, and it's more warm than bright and fresh, or oceanic for that matter. Now, when I smell this fragrance, I would probably say, for sure say, that this fragrance is fresher than the fragrances that I do have from Boss at the moment. All right, so in this Hugo Boss bottled collection series of fragrances, this one for sure is fresher than those. I don't have the tonics or anything like that. So this one is fresher than the ones that I do have. So in that account, I would say that this one is aquatic. But outside of that, that's really it as it comes down to it. Now, with that being said, I would say this fragrance is still good for spring, fall. Today's temperature here in Tennessee was around 35 to 37 degrees. So it's not like, well, I guess it is freezing. It's freezing, but it's not as cold as it would be in places like Chicago, etc. Right? If you were in Florida, this one is definitely going to be more of a fall winter fragrance for the weather that you would experience there versus something here. Now, this scent here to me, again, it opens up with that freshness there. So much so that, again, I originally thought that this fragrance smelled similar to Versace Eros. And I would say if it does smell similar to it, it's not opening for opening. It's more so in the mid of Versace Eros. And this is where you're going to get it in the top. All right. So that's kind of where those two came to life for me, even after smelling them side by side. That's the closest that I could come across them. Okay. Now, with this scent, I immediately get, again, that freshness there in the top, right? It's not super fresh, but it is fresh. But I get to get that warmth that's brought in from those mid notes. In the mid, again, that's where we experience that clary sage and that cinnamon, and they both come off in a very light way, but they're present, but they're light nonetheless. All right, so there's a slight bit of spiciness that comes into the scent, ever so slightly, but it's more of some warmth there that I find to be a bit inviting, a bit cozy, and it's really unassuming for what you would expect this fragrance to smell like. First impressions, where you're gonna wear this fragrance? Well, I think that this is more of a casual wear fragrance. Specifically for me though, when I'm smelling this scent, I would say this one is on a closer encounter. I don't feel this fragrance is going to project a ton, and it hasn't for me yet. Again, when I'm smelling this one side by side with the original Versace Eros, right? This is the EDT original bottle versus where this one is, the Versace Eros is a lot more powerful, right? This one here is toned down a bit more, and I think that could be what they were going for. But again, that warmth there, slight bit of spiciness, but it also has a bit of sweetness here that I think would be good in that close encounter environment. Casual wear, close encounter. I wouldn't say that this one is an uber professional scent. You could wear it to the office, but it's not one that would be my first choice. So with that being said, is it worth the price? Now these companies come out with these limited edition fragrances, and I wish they numbered them because I don't know how many fragrances are available in a limited edition. Is it like one less than a normal run? Or is it 100,000 less than a normal run? I don't know. And I think that would be good to know to add a bit of clarity and transparency in that process of, hey, how long is this fragrance going to be around? I think that would be cool to help us out to know what is truly a limited edition scent, or is it just put on the bottle to really create a little bit of frenzy behind it in terms of people buying it. Now, when it comes down to the pricing of this fragrance, this one was 91 bucks, and I don't think that's a horrible price for this fragrance, but it's Hugo Boss, and they tend to hit discounters pretty heavy, and well, pricing on discounters traditionally 50% less. So if it's not something that you need to run out and buy automatically, then wait for it. But if it's something that you smell and you need to have it, again, 91 bucks is really like a no-brainer. It's not a bad pricing for any fragrance for that matter. So that's my takes on this scent. I do like it, right? This is why I picked it up. But there you have it, man. It's a nice scent. It's not great, but it's a nice scent, right? It's not bad at all. That's what I have for you on this one, Hugo Boss Bottled Marine Eau de Toilette. Let me know your thoughts and takes on the scent. Have you smelled it? This one, again, is relatively new because the lady at my local store didn't even know she had it. So there you have it. Be sure to go out and about, inspect it, and see if your local stores have it. Comment down below if you have had the opportunity to smell this scent here. Let us know what you think about it. As always, I'm your boy, Big Beard B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do to hit the goddamn bell. I have no clue why I did that.